Welcome back to Bitcoin Nairobi Bitcoin Circular Economies Curriculum. It's day 8 here. Today's topic will be discussing topic 1, Bitcoin Beach, El Salvador. Where is it located? Bitcoin Beach is the nickname for Playa El Zonte, a small coastal town in El Salvador. The town is in El Zonte department and the municipality is Chilitupan, located along the Pacific coast of El Salvador. The distance from the capital is approximately 50 to 58 kilometers. It's about an hour drive from southwest of San Salvador. The geography is situated around a kilometer of 52 square kilometer of the coastal highway. El Zonte features two volcanic black sand beaches separated by a small stream of estuary with rock cliffs and large tropical vegetation surrounding the area. So, how Bitcoin Beach was started? Around 2019, an anonymous donor, whom we suspect is a Bitcoin whale, approached a US non-profit working in El Salvador. This donor wanted to use their Bitcoin fortune not just for charity handouts, but to seed a self-sustaining Bitcoin economy. They provided a multi-year Bitcoin endowment with the condition that the funds had to be spent in Bitcoin, not converted to US dollars. The local leaders included Michael Peterson, a Californian surfer and philanthropist living in El Salvador. El Zonte started working with the youth program. Instead of paying kids in cash for the community services like cleaning the beach or helping elders, they paid in Bitcoin. The money began circulating. Kids used sats to buy food, school supplies, and pay for transport. Slowly, local merchants started accepting Bitcoin because that's what the youth and families had to spend. Building the Bitcoin circular economy. With donor support, they built the Bitcoin Beach wallet running on the Lightning Network to make small instant chip payments possible. Businesses like pupusa stands and surf shops and even utility bill payment centers started accepting sats. By 2020 to 2021, El Zonte had become one of the first real-life Bitcoin circular economies in the world. Why did it work? So, number one is the grassroots approach. So it started locally, not by government decree. Also, it had youth engagements where teens and kids were the first earners and spenders. And also, they had an advantage of the tourists and the surfing culture. So El Zonte surf town vibe attracted foreigners willing to pay in Bitcoin. Also, the Lightning network was already there, so it made microtransactions very easy. So the locals' success stories became the model that inspired El Salvador's government to pass a Bitcoin law in 2021, making BTC legal tender nationwide. So topic 2, Plan B, Lugano. This one is in Switzerland. How did Lugano adopt Bitcoin? Lugano's Plan B is a comprehensive initiative launched in March 2022 by the city of Lugano in partnership with Tether, aiming to integrate cryptocurrency in the city's financial infrastructure. The program facilitates the use of Bitcoin for various municipal services and encourages local businesses to adopt crypto payments. What are the key components of Plan B? Number 1, municipal payments. Residents and businesses can pay taxes, fine, and other municipal fees using BTC. This system utilizes a QR bill system adopted by Bitcoin Swiss, allowing for seamless transactions through mobile wallets. Number 2, there is the merchant adoption in Switzerland. Over 360 local merchants have integrated Bitcoin payment systems, enabling customers to use BTC for purchases. So the adoption process is streamlined with support from Go Crypto and the use of the Bitcoin Lightning Network for fast and low-cost transactions. Number 3, there is the educational initiatives. Plan B offers educational programs, including student grants, coding boot camps, and master classes in Bitcoin. This is something that we'll also be looking into as Bitcoin Nairobi, where we'll be teaching people about Bitcoin, offering also student grants, coding boot camps, and master classes in Bitcoin. So check that out, www.btcnairobi.com. So the Plan B Summer School and the Plan B Forum are annual events that bring together experts and enthusiasts to discuss and learn about Bitcoin adoption. So before the sustainable mining, the city supports sustainable Bitcoin mining by repurposing excess energy from local food infrastructure. This initiative is backed by research and collaboration with universities, aiming to integrate mining into the local economy without compromising energy resources. What are the implementations and impacts of Plan B? The adoption of Plan B has positioned Lugano as a leading European hub for Bitcoin. The initiative has attracted Bitcoin enthusiasts, businesses, and institutions contributing to the city's economic growth and technological advancement. The integration of Bitcoin payments in daily lives has made Lugano a model for other cities considering similar initiatives. How has Plan B impacted Lugano economy? Lugano Plan B has significantly influenced the local economy, positioning the city as a leader in Bitcoin adoption and innovation. So here are the key economic impacts of Plan B. So number 1, enhanced economic visibility and global recognition. Since the launch of Plan B in March 2022, Lugano has experienced a substantial increase in global visibility. The city's online mention surged from approximately 9 per month before the initiative to over 386 per day in the first year, reflecting heightened international interest. This surge in attention has attracted tourists, investors, and digital nomads, contributing to the local economy. Number 2, it also has attracted Bitcoin-focused businesses and institutions. The city commitment to Bitcoin has drawn significant players in the digital asset sector. For instance, Sinjam, a global digital asset bank, established a presence in Lugano to collaborate with the growing local Bitcoin ecosystem. Such establishments not only bring investment but also create highly skilled jobs, fostering economic growth. Number 3, boost to local businesses and tourism. Over 360 merchants in Lugano now accept Bitcoin, facilitating seamless Bitcoin transactions for residents and visitors. This integration has enhanced the city's appeal as a Bitcoin-friendly destination, attracting tourists and Bitcoin enthusiasts, thereby boosting local businesses and the hospitality sector. Number 4, educational advancement and workforce development. Plan B has invested in educational initiatives, offering grants and specialized training in blockchain and cryptocurrency technologies. These programs have equipped the local workforce with in-demand skills, preparing them for the evolving digital economy and attracting the tech talent to the region. Number 5, it has promoted a sustainable innovation. The city has integrated sustainable Bitcoin mining practices, utilizing excess energy from local food infrastructure. This approach not only supports the digital economy but also aligns with the environmental sustainability goals, positioning Lugano as a model for eco-friendly innovation. It has increased institutional and media attention. The annual Plan B Forum has become a significant event, attracting global thought leaders and media coverage. The 2024 forum saw record attendance, underscoring Lugano's role as a central hub for discussion on financial freedom and blockchain technology. So, topic 3, local African use cases. What is the situation of Bitcoin in Nigeria, South Africa, and in Kenya? We'll go into Bitcoin in Nigeria. Nigeria has one of the largest youth population in Africa, which means these are tech savvy and highly mobile-driven people. On economic instability, currency devaluation, and high inflation drive interest in Bitcoin as a store of value. Use cases of Bitcoin in Nigeria. Number one, they have been able to do remittances. Nigerians abroad send funds back home cheaply via Bitcoin instead of traditional banks. E-commerce, some online merchants accept Bitcoin due to cheaper cross-border payments. Speculation and investment, many individuals trade Bitcoin as a hedge against Naira devaluation. So what are the challenges of Bitcoin in Nigeria? The Central Bank of Nigeria has restricted banks from facilitating Bitcoin transactions, making peer-to-peer platforms like Paxful and Binance P2P to halt operations. So let's go now to Bitcoin in South Africa. Why is it so popular? So South Africa has a more developed financial system, but Bitcoin appeals to people seeking decentralized wealth and investment opportunities, increasing awareness of Bitcoin among millionaires and professionals. Use cases of Bitcoin in South Africa. Most people in South Africa widely use Bitcoin as a speculative asset on local exchanges, and also they use it for remittances, which is cross-border trade, and it's cheaper and also faster than the traditional banking. Bitcoin ATM. South Africa has some of the first African Bitcoin ATMs, allowing easy buy and sell access. Challenges: regulatory uncertainty and taxation rules on crypto profits, limited merchant adoption compared to global standards. Bitcoin in Kenya. Why is it popular? Kenya has a strong mobile money culture, which is M-Pesa, making Bitcoin integration smoother. Young entrepreneurs and developers are exploring Bitcoin innovation in Kenya. Use cases of Bitcoin in Kenya: education and adoption. Platforms like Bitcoin School Kenya teach Bitcoin usage. There's a Bitcoin circular economies. For example, Bitcoin Nairobi communities earn, spend, and transact fully in Bitcoin in circular economies such as Bitcoin Nairobi circular economy. Remember, for you to join the community, it's go to www.btcnairobi.com/community to join the community. Challenges: government regulations are still unclear. Kenyans are too lazy to study Bitcoin. Kenyans want handouts for everything, and most perceive Bitcoin as a scam. Those are the challenges of Bitcoin. I can say that confidently because I'm a Kenyan, and we are building Bitcoin Nairobi, and that's the challenge that we are facing with Kenyans in Bitcoin space. So don't attack me for that. So examples of adoptions, examples of Bitcoin adoption. So there's the national level adoption, where we have El Salvador government having Bitcoin as legal tender. It became the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender in 2021. Citizens can pay taxes and businesses must accept BTC. Initiatives like Bitcoin Beach showcase local microeconomies using Bitcoin. Number two, we have another example where it's a regional or city adoption. So Plan B, which is in Lugano, Switzerland, it's a city promoting Bitcoin payments for city services, restaurants and shops. It provides BTC education and incentive for businesses. Bitcoin Beach in El Salvador is also another sample of city adoption, where local community-based adoption residents earn and save and spend BTC locally within the city. It also includes businesses accepting Bitcoin and a microeconomy loop. There's also the merchant adoption, where in Kenya, for example, some cafe, restaurants, and online shops accept Bitcoin via wallets like Blink, Coinos, and other Lightning wallets that we have. So global companies. Also, like Microsoft, AT&T, and Starbucks, where partners accept Bitcoin for certain services. Also, we have the remittances and cross-border payments, a kind of adoption, where citizens in Nigeria and Philippines use Bitcoin to send and receive remittances cheaply and quickly. Peer-to-peer platforms like Paxful and Binance B2P facilitate this in these countries, but we say that peer-to-peer must exist mostly in circular economies. That's the real peer-to-peer. All these Paxful, Binance, those are just centralized platforms. Yeah. It's just like having the M-Pesa. So Africa-wide, Bitcoin reduces dependency on slow or expensive traditional banking systems. Number 5, there is institutional and investment adoption, where we have Tesla in 2021, briefly, they accepted Bitcoin for car purchases. That's Tesla by Elon Musk. Also, there's the company MicroStrategy, which rebranded to Strategy, and Block Inc. by Jack Dorsey, which do large-scale Bitcoin purchases and hold them in treasury as reserves. So there's also community adoption and educational initiative adopting Bitcoin. So Bitcoin Nairobi and Bitcoin School Kenya, where we teach Bitcoin usage, adoption, and also innovation. And also we create circular economies where participants earn and spend Bitcoin locally. So those are the community adoption. Also there's the Mi Prima Bitcoin in El Salvador, where they provide open source Bitcoin diploma to promote Bitcoin knowledge. So that's it. The class activity for today is create a mini case studies of how Bitcoin circular economies could start in your neighborhood. The assignment for today: number 1, who started Plan B, Lugano? Number 2, what are the similarities between Bitcoin Beach and Bitcoin Nairobi? Number 3, which of the following is not true about Bitcoin Nairobi? It's a BCE, it's a Bitcoin circular economy. B, community transacting sats. C, it's a circle. D, it's a non-profit organization.